Judges at the International Criminal Court, the ICC, have ruled that Kenya's Deputy President William Ruto can only be excused from attending his trial on a case-by-case basis. The latest development overturns an earlier ruling. Ruto, who was accused of orchestrating a wave of violence after Kenya's contested 2007 election, wanted judges to agree that he need only attend the opening and closing sessions of his trial in The Hague, as well as hearings at which victims aired their grievances. Now, for the latest, we are joined on the line from Nairobi, Kenya, by our SABC Correspondent Sarah Kimani. Sarah, good morning to you. Is the ICC ruling a victory for the Kenyan government?
Well, the Kenyan government is yet to respond to the ruling, but Deputy President William Ruto has just sent out from his social media account, Twitter, a tweet saying that he believes in God and that he thinks, even despite this ruling, that he will be able to win. Remember, Ruto has said that has pleaded not guilty.
Any information on President Uhuru Kenyatta's request to have the case move closer to home?
President Kenyatta's case on Friday, the trial chamber ruled that President Kenyatta will be conditionally excused from attending all, having to be there physically, but the prosecution is yet to say whether they are going to appeal. So for now, President Kenyatta, all he needs to do is attend the opening session, the closing session, and when the victims and witnesses are giving their concerns. It is not clear if he will even be attending that opening session, because he has asked the court to throw out the case altogether, claiming that it is built on false witness testimony.
So the same rules that apply to the deputy president does not apply to the president. Is that correct, what I hear?
Yes, for now, because what has happened is that this was an appeal. Initially, Ruto had been given the same privileges as what President Kenyatta got last week, but the prosecutor decided to appeal. And so now the judges are saying that Ruto can still be excused, but he will have to go to the court and ask for apply. So it cannot be a blanket excusal.
Now, let's take a look at Nairobi and life after the mall attack. How has it been?
Well, very little has happened in terms of investigations. What we know is that yesterday, the person in charge of the police, the Inspector General of Police, David Kimayu, said that they had 8 people that they will be arraigning in court. But we also understand now that the Kenyan government is actually seriously considering repatriating refugees from Somalia, saying some of them have outlived their welcome, and they're blaming actually some of the refugees for the attacks on Saturday a month ago.
What are people on the ground say? Is there still concerns for some security issues?
Sorry?
Is there some concern for security in Nairobi from the citizens?
Yes, there is concern that the Kenyan government has handled the issue very badly, especially because there are still a lot of people who are saying, like you have seen in that clip by Voldy, a lot of relatives who are still looking for their loved ones, a lot of people who have a lot of unanswered questions, especially people who had shops at the mall who now have seen CCTV footage showing that Kenya Army officers or military officers actually looted, but the Kenyan government actually threatening to arrest journalists who are in possession of that footage. So a lot of anger coming out of Kenya following how the government has handled the issue.
That's SABC's correspondent Sarah Kimani in Nairobi, Kenya.